Hi, I'm David Tattam, Director of Research and Training at the Protect Group. One of the common issues we find when we talk to clients about implementing and managing a risk management framework is they'll often highlight that they face a series of disparate and disconnected risk processes, and as a result, disparate, disconnected risk information. The second problem is that a lot of the information they use is at a point in time, and often that point in time is historical, and as a result is not overly valuable. Now the solution to this is really twofold. Number one is to identify what the key building blocks of a good risk management framework and as a result risk information should look like. What are the parts? Secondly, once we understand those parts, how do we bring all that information and those processes to an integrated, combined view? Let's go back to the building blocks. There are 6. The first building block is to come up with a really good series of risk descriptions. We often call these the risk categories, the risk taxonomies. This allows us to aggregate risk up to the highest level of the board by using the risk information underneath. The second one is to carry out a periodic risk assessment. This identifies the risks that we face together with the key controls. Thirdly, once we've identified the key controls, we should then be doing periodic control effectiveness to let us know or tell us how effective our controls are being. Fourthly, because our risk assessments aren't very dynamic, we should also be collecting risk metrics. We often call these key risk indicators that give us a more up-to-date view of our risks and our key controls. Fifthly is our past incidents. What has actually gone wrong? What can we learn from those mistakes? And lastly, from all of this, we might identify areas we are not happy with. We call those control gaps or control weaknesses, and out of those we can come up with actions to make ourselves stronger. Once we have those building blocks, we then move on to bringing them all together into some consolidated view. We often call this the dynamic risk profile. Now we at Protect call this risk in motion. So please check out our other blogs and our other videos. And until then, take care.